Good morning, YouTube. Let me get you shared out to everybody. Today we are going to be making these adorable little flower pots here out of Cheeseballs containers here. Oopsie. Sorry, guys. Let's share it out. Sorry, my phone does not like to do this right now. Sorry, this takes a minute. So guys, don't forget, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. We need all the subscribers and help we can get to get us up and moving. Like, where am I sharing it? Sorry guys, trying to get it going. It's what happens when you do this all by yourself and you do these live. It takes forever to get some of these going, which works well for us sometimes, because then we can have more people here, which is always fun. So how are we all doing today? You know that I brought the cannabis out here too, because we cannot live without our smoke. So today I am smoking on some Pineapple Express. If I can get my lighter to stay lit. Here for you guys. So let's see what we're doing here. Get my chat back up. Okay, so first I want to do a quick shout out to Mr. Timothy King, who made us these beautiful aluminum signs, I guess. I'm not sure what to call them. They're so beautiful though, that I have got to find a beautiful place for them to go out here in my beautiful little garden. So today we are going to take these plain ass cheese ball containers. As you can see, they're empty cheese balls. My husband absolutely adores these things. And we are going to turn them into these super cute little flower pots, and we're going to decorate them. So I have all my fun decorating stuff here. I got rhinestones, hearts, stencils with shapes and numbers. So before we start cutting the first one up, let's do another hit. And let's talk about September's giveaway. So I have September's giveaway here for everybody to see. Still have these horrible bruises from the hospital, which really sucks. But yeah, September's giveaway, I haven't decided what day I want to do it on. Because I go into surgery September 19th, I will probably do the giveaway a week after that, just to kind of get myself situated after surgery. So this month's giveaway is this beautiful stash box. But this thing is amazing. It has this keypad here that your little zippers stick into. There's two zippers on here, so we're just going to open it up. It comes with a few things, with a deodorizer, so that way it will stay smell proof. You've got great little containers. You have this great little dab tool that you can move, or that you can take with you. It just slides right in there. The zipper pocket. I'll also be sending you tiny little journal, as well as all of the stash box information, so you know what the code is for your beautiful little stash box. And I will clean her up and get all the dog hair off. My apologies. That's what happens when it sits in the spare room and the dogs figured out that it's not scary in there. So they go in there and sniff around, which is cute. So this is September's giveaway. This time, what I want you guys to do for this month's giveaway is give me craft ideas for my garden. So those of you that come up with some of the best ideas that I can actually reproduce on my show to put out here in my garden is going to be the winner. So this one's going to take a little bit more imagination, a little bit more fun, and I am going to recreate these crafts on my channel for you guys to see. So I think it'll be fun. I want it to be fun, simple, and something that we can actually turn our garbage into. Because, I mean, our landfills are getting so full. We really got to think about alternative waste in this day and time. I mean, with the air qualities and all of this stuff, I think it's time to look at different ways we can use our trash. So I've already started 3 of them, a set of 3. This one's complete. Then I have this cute little brown one that I still need to decorate. And then I made a little bit bigger of a green one. With these 3, if you can tell, are all different sizes. So you can actually decorate with them, put them in different little decorative areas. You can do all kinds of stuff with them. So let's get to cutting. Let's get to smoking, then let's get to cutting. To Mother Earth. How's that for creativity, asshole? That wasn't for anybody. That was just for one specific person, and if he's back on my channel, he'll know who he is. Because he's not a very nice person. So first with this, I'm going to go ahead and remove the lid. I am going to keep this lid, however, because we're going to need to use it. I use the biggest knife possible. If you have a skill saw or something like that, it would work better. I personally don't have one, and it's probably, I'm not the safest person when it comes to doing stuff like this. So all I'm going to do is use this knife to make the hole big enough so I can get my scissors in there and cut around. Otherwise, I would probably cut my leg off, and we don't want to see that. Okay. So, now that I have a big enough cut here to get my scissors in, I'm going to put the dangerous sharp knife down. You know, because stoners aren't allowed to have firearms because we're so dangerous. Right? So I'm going to put that dangerous knife down because, oh my God, I might hurt myself or somebody. Maybe I'll hurt one of my puppies. I don't know, you know, because cannabis will make you crazy. Sorry, guys. This is specifically for that freaking doctor that was so rude in the hospital saying that cannabis caused this to happen. And then she even changed my medical records. So, yeah, this will be interesting. Oh, my goodness. So you want to make sure you have good sharp scissors. Otherwise, it will not get through all of this. Okay, so we are actually going to use this entire tub. So don't throw any of your pieces away. So now that we have that, you can shape this down. I use a, I know it's going to be another dangerous item. I use a razor blade because it's easier to get it shaped. But for now, we're just going to do the scissors, kind of clean it up a little. Make sure there's no loose objects. And to be honest, it doesn't look too bad just like this. So then I'm going to flip it over. Oh, I forgot my nails. Or my screws. I will be right back. Basically, I'm going to take screws. I'm going to screw them into the bottom of this plate. The reason why I'm doing screws is because it is so difficult to get through with just a knife, as I'll show you. bottom of this tub is super, super strong. And I'm not. If I can get it through, maybe it'll cut. Maybe. Maybe not. Did get it through. Ah, maybe this will work. So basically, and these are actually better holes. This is how high crafts work. I smoke the entire time I'm crafting. Oh, I have comment. Hi, Michelle, how are you? Willy Wonka, you're back. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Michelle. Heating up a screwdriver. That's not a bad idea. A Phillips screwdriver works amazing. I love that idea. Thank you. Haha. Well, I don't have one at the moment, so we're just going to kind of kill it this way. And actually, the size of this hole is pretty good. You really only need a few holes around 3 or 4, to be honest with you. You need enough to vent through. Then you need enough to let the water out. Oh my goodness. This is a Jinsu knife for you. Oh, it's actually a pretty hole. Actually, if you just take it and do this little screwing motion, I guess, with this knife, it actually makes a really good hole. I didn't realize it before. I was screwing a screwdriver in it before, but actually that was really good. Oh my goodness. So, and I'm going to do all of this before I paint the container. I need to clean out. Oh my goodness. I don't have the steady hands to get it to go through. There we go. That's perfect. Goodness me. Yeah, we're living dangerously. So here are the holes that I made. So you see they make good holes. I won't cut myself, I promise. So they actually make pretty good holes there. So that part is done. So now I'm going to take this part. Put it back on here, if it will go. Take my knife again, and I'm just going to make some cuts in here. Simply because I want the water to drain through. Whoop, whoop. And we're done with the knife, and we didn't cut ourselves. Yay! I know that's, a stupid way of doing it, but they treat us so badly as stoners that they think that we're going to do something stupid. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my super, super big, super, super hot glue gun. So we're still living dangerously, ladies. And we're going to put this right here because we don't want it to get any dirtier. And we're going to take and we are going to put a bead of glue, a thick bead of glue, on the top of this lid to make it stick. Now we have to do all of this very quickly or it'll cool down on us. It'll also melt this lid until we get it stuck. I don't know why, but it does. And we're just gonna take and stick it right there. So, as you can see, we have the basic shape of the pot. So it looks like crap now. It's starting to look better. It's not the best. Oh, I forgot my paper too. Here, hold on a second. Forgot my paintbrushes. Sorry guys, I am just not doing it today. Sorry guys. Wow, I really suck at this today. This is what happens. I've been in an enormous amount of pain the last few days from all of this going on and being in the hospital, and I forgot my stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, so these pots I did pretty traditional colors. I did a reddish brown. This one I did a green and then a brown. So this one I'm going to do a little bit more unconventionally, just to kind of do something bright. Oh, I got to finish this up first. Sorry. First we have to take this and put an extra bead of glue right between these. What's the matter, Papa? Is Mama not feeling good? This is where this service dog stands or stays when Mama doesn't feel good. Right here with her, because he gets worried. Oh, he must just have been that box was in the way. This morning I slept a little later than normal, and I had him up on the bed hitting me, making sure I was okay. Like, Mom never sleeps till 8. What the hell? So, yeah, but I did make it through the night last night without having to use any of my Tylenol 3. So I was pretty happy with that. I smoked quite a bit before I went to bed, however. But I was extremely happy that I was able to make it through the night without any medicine. So it was a good night. So something might be looking up here soon. The pain, is still not wonderful. Okay. That looks interesting. Today, I am smoking Pineapple Express. So it's a good sativa hybrid. I believe it's a majority sativa, a big time, like 95% sativa. Stupid wind. Oh, good stuff. So now that we've gone all the way around with the glue, we've let it dry a bit. Do you have a drain? Yeah, I know. I need to. Where did I put my paintbrush? Okay. Yay, this is going to be a fun day. Also, we are going to be working on the dog treats today too on Facebook. So I'm going to air that one on Facebook, and then I'll upload it to YouTube for everybody else. So, okay, we have that going. We have our paint. I want to make sure this is good and shook up. You can't see him, but he's sitting right here staring at me. It's so funny. Little, Rappy is. He's like, what are you doing? bright pink. So this one's going to be a little bit more unconventional colors, just to kind of stand out. Maybe. Whoa. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know if that's dark enough. We'll make it dark enough. So this one I'll have to do a second coat on, which all of them I did. Just didn't have to do them this thick the first time. But we're just gonna do the first coat on here today, and then I'm gonna decorate one of those. Wow, since it's dry. We can do olive down here. I go through this and I just leave a small spot at the top that I can hold on to so I don't get paint on my hands, and then a small spot at the bottom that I can hold on to. I guess I could just end it right here on this one and start decorating. So basically that, you get the point. I'm just going to go ahead and move to, because this is going to take a little while. You guys don't want to stay here for this long. I'm going to finish this. So we are going to move that. We're going to leave that there. Get off the ground. Here, so you can basically see. This will take 2 to 3 coats to cover it, but when you're done with it, it'll look like this. So now let's see what kind of wonderful, wonderful stuff we got here to decorate with. Okay. So we have these big stencils, but I don't think I want to use them. I think they're a little too big. This looks fun. What else we got? We have these really cute multicolored stars that we can use. Let's see. Oopsie. Oh, and we have a whole bunch of hearts. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. So these are stickers, and you can stick them right here, which is what I would suggest. But then you're going to have to go back through and hot glue them on, because with the weathers, they won't stay put. Oh, we have little rhinestones too. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do... One side. Little space. Again. And these are just little things that I picked up at the dollar store. So it's just, you know, whatever kind of stuff. As far as the stars and the hearts and stuff go. So you could, you know, do something like this. You could always take your glue, which I forgot inside, and glitter and put it around here. Or you can just simply grab some different paints. What color do you guys think? Blue, green, yellow, red, black, or white? First one to respond gets it. What colors? Maybe a white? Does it come out of this container? Guess it doesn't come out. Okay, there's a bug in my container. Ugh. So I'm just going to do this band real quick because it's already there. And I'm one of these people that likes it a little out of the lines, make it a little different. You can do it however you feel, however you choose. If you want to be a little different with it, if you want to be correctly on the lines, you can tape this off. One thing I would recommend that I don't have right now is there's a spray clear that you can put over these pots. When you're done, I would definitely do that, especially if they're going to be outside pots, simply because the paint may wash off over time or chip off, or you may be repainting these quite often. Good job, thank you. I've always thought the kid design on that with the little outside of the line stuff has always been really cute when it comes to pots. And so I don't stay in the lines anymore. I figure, you know, we're all a little different. I'm definitely a little different. So let's get out of the lines and enjoy ourselves. Put your own personal spin on it. I love just sitting down smoking and being able to drift off into a project that I'm working on. It helps me concentrate away from the pain, because that's a big thing for me, is to be able to stay away from those yucky pain meds, which I have had to use, and everything else. So there we go. Paintbrushes are good for more than one thing. Okay. Yeah, this helps me be able to relax a little. If I can concentrate on something other than the pain, it helps me get through. Being high, definitely. That euphoric feeling from being high helps me concentrate too, because it brings my mind into a different place and it allows me to relax. And I don't mean that I'm sitting here enjoying, getting stoned and being high all the time. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there are times when you can take as much pain medicine as you want and you're not going to get rid of that, of all of the pain. It's just not going to happen. With cannabis, it doesn't get rid of all the pain either. And in some cases, it's harder to get rid of that pain with just cannabis because it's just not strong enough. Some of the edibles are definitely strong enough, but they're expensive to pay for. As all of you guys know, I'm sure. Going in, buying, a $20 brownie for those of us that have a very high tolerance to it, and we've been smoking and stuff for years, that brownie is only going to last us a day. So if we need to go in and get 7 days worth of medication, 7 brownies versus 7 grams or maybe an ounce of weed, that's totally different. And that weed, that cannabis, that weed, that medical marijuana is going to last us a little bit longer, whether we turn it into an RSO to make edibles out of ourselves, which is, we're going to get back into that for chronic tips cooking. With me, of course, with your friendly doc. But using that euphoria to be able to ride the wave out of your mind and into your project is an amazing thing. I don't know who this is. So I'm going to end this here because I don't know who this is, and I have a few very important phone calls I've got to take care of. So, thanks guys. Mad love. If I can get up. Hello? This is her.
This is Anna with you, the gastroenterologist.
Yes.